Hi, my name is Ethan, and today I'll be speaking about 10 English words, also all starting with A. Let's hop right into it. The first word is apathy, which means indifference, unconcern, disregard, lack of interest. The first meaning is lack of feeling or emotion, and passiveness. Drug abuse leading to apathy and depression. 2. Lack of interest or concern, indifference. Political apathy. Impassiveness means giving no sign or feeling or emotion, expressionless, and unsuspectable to or destitute of emotion, apathetic. Unsuspectable to physical feeling, insensible, and archaic, unsuspectable to pain. The next word is arbitrary, which means random, chance, and inconsistent. But it also has another meaning, which I'll talk about right now. First, existing or coming about seemingly at random or by chance, or as a capricious and unreasonable act of will, an arbitrary choice. When a task is not seen in a meaningful context, it is experienced as being arbitrary. Nehemiah Jordan. B. Based on or determined by individual preference, convenience, rather than by necessity or the intrinsic nature of something. An arbitrary standard. Take any arbitrary positive number. 2a. Not restrained or limited in the exercise of power, ruling by absolute authority. An arbitrary government. B. Marked by or resulting from the unrestrained and often tyrannical exercise of power. Protection from arbitrary arrest and detention. And third, law. Depending on individual discretion and not fixed by law. The manner of punishment is arbitrary. This word is arid, which means dry, barren, parched, lacking water. First, excessively dry, specifically having insufficient rainfall to support agriculture, an arid region. 2. Lacking in interest and life, jejune, arid textbooks. This word is attentive, which means interested, observant, and aware. Mindful, observant, attentive to what he is doing. 2. Heedful of the comfort of others, solicitous. 3. Offering attentions in or as if in the role of a suitor, an attentive boyfriend. The next word is astute, which means quick-witted, intelligent, and smart. First, having or showing shrewdness and an ability to notice and having and understand things clearly, mentally sharp or clever. An astute observer, astute remarks. 2 synonyms are crafty and wily. The next word is atypical. Atypical means not normal, uncommon, and unnatural. We can relate this word to anomalous, which we learned in the last few videos. First, not typical, irregular, unusual, and a typical form of a disease. A typical weather for this area. The medical term is relating to or being an antipsychotic drug, just as risperidone, that tends to produce fewer adverse side effects on movement, such as dyskinesia, than previously used antipsychotic drugs, such as haloperidol. Atypical antipsychotics work more precisely, manipulating both dopamine and serotonin and suppressing symptoms without causing so many associated problems. Jeffrey Kluger. This word is audacious, which means outrageous, bold, and daring. The first definition is intrepidly daring, adventurous, an audacious mountain climber. B. Recklessly bold, rash, an audacious maneuver. 2. Contemptuous of law, religion, or decorum, insolent, an audacious maverick. By the way, maverick means an unbranded range animal, especially a motherless cat, or an independent person who refuses to follow the usual standards or customs of the group. 3. Marked by originality and verve. Audacious experiments. Audible means perceptible, discernible, distinct, which means able to be heard. Heard or capable of being heard. Spoke in a barely audible voice. To call an audible. Chicago quarterback Jim Harbaugh audibled to a pass play. Peter King. This word is authentic, which means original, trustworthy, incredible. First definition is worthy of acceptance or belief as conforming to or based on fact. Paints an authentic picture of our society. B. Conforming to an original so as to reproduce essential features. An authentic reproduction of a colonial farmhouse. C. Made or done the same way as an original. Authentic Mexican fare. 2. Not false or imitation. Real, actual. An authentic Cockney accent. 3. True to one's own personality, spirit, or character. Is sincere and authentic with no pretensions. 4a. Of a church mode, ranging upward from the keynote. Compare, play equals sense 1. B. Of a cadence, progressing from the dominant chord to the tonic. Compare, play equals sense 2. 5. Obsolete, authoritative. This word is autonomous, which means independent, self-governing. First, having the right or power of self-government in autonomous territory. B. Undertaken or carried on without outside control, self-contained, autonomous school system. 2a. Existing or capable of existing independently, an autonomous zooid. B. Responding, reacting, or developing independently of the whole, an autonomous growth. 3. Controlled by the automatic nervous system, which is the medical term. And lastly, of relating to or marked by autonomy. Okay, here's a summary. I'll give you 5 seconds to think about the words. Okay, time's up. Here are the summary. Apathy, which means indifference, unconcern. Disregard, which means lack of interest. Arbitrary, random, chance, and inconsistent. Arid means dry, barren, parched, which means lacking water. And attentive, which means interested, observant, and aware. Astute means quick-witted, intelligent, and smart. Atypical means not normal, uncommon, and unnatural. Audacious is outrageous, bold, and daring. Audible means perceptible, discernible, and distinct. Distinct means able to be heard. Authentic is original, trustworthy, and credible. And lastly, autonomous means independent and self-governing. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye!